Right, today I've got a new flashlight to show you. It's made by ASTROLUX. It's the FT03. I've been looking for a really good flashlight for some time now, and this is about the best you can get for the price and quality. The engineering quality of this torch is absolutely brilliant. You can get them in various different warmth of light or whatever. I got mine in 5000K and it's neutral white. It comes in this box here. They used to come in like a white box, but now they've gone over to ordinary cardboard. Still very well packaged with the ASTROLUX writing on the top there. Open the box. Inside we have the user manual, and it's very well written, although being a little bit small, it's worth actually photostating this one or whatever and bringing it up larger if you're going to go into the programming modes of the flashlight. And there's many different modes for the light. So that's the manual. It also comes with a lanyard and two different O-rings, spare O-rings for the actual barrel of the torch or flashlight. The flashlight is completely surrounded with dense foam, so it's well protected and it should get to you in perfect working order without any damage. Take the torch out. There's also silica gel in there to keep it from any moisture. This is the flashlight, made of nice quality aluminium, which has been anodized with a hard black. Has a nice knurl on the back here, not too sharp. It feels nice to hold. Very well machined with the ASTROLUX writing on there, FT03. Also in the torch, when you get it, there's an adapter so that you can take different batteries, and the torch takes three different types of battery. It takes the 18650, the 21700 and the 26650. And that's the best one to use, is the 26650, obviously for capacity. So like I said earlier, I was really impressed with the engineering quality of this torch, especially when I took it apart. The barrel unscrews here, and you can see in the back end you have gold plated metal for the contacts, really good contacts, double spring. Plus you also have the same in the front end. The barrel screws in nicely, and it's not loose threads or whatever, it's nicely cut threads, very smooth, and it's been greased. These are the two different O-rings which you get spare. The larger one goes on the front. So screw that one back together, and I'll put in my 26650 battery and screw the back on. Also it has well machined lanyard holes here with a cutout, so you can actually put the lanyard on and the lanyard cord will go through the groove, so that you can just stand the torch up still with the lanyard fitted. The torch measures 170mm long. The end diameter here is 69.5mm and the body is 34.5mm. One of the reasons I bought this torch as well is because it's been going for some years now, or been made for some years now, And on Banggood you can get virtually every part for it. In fact, I think I've seen every part for it on Banggood spare, and they're cheap to buy as well. You can get the spare barrel, the front ring here. You can also get this in stainless steel if you want to. And there's also many different adapters that you can put on, like filtered lenses or domed lenses for various different light effects. As soon as you put the cell in, this switch here lights up green. You can't see it very well with my floodlights on, I'll show you that in a moment. But it lights up like a green eye, and it does take minimal power, obviously. You can program the torch to actually switch that off, so you don't have the eye lit up. It's great to have for finding the switch easily in the dark, especially if you're in a tent or whatever. But like I say, you can actually switch it off in the user interface programming mode. Or you can unscrew the back here by a quarter of a turn or half a turn, and that switches the torch off as well. And that's the best method, obviously, if you're going to store it for some time. The flashlight has USB-C type charging under this grommet here. It doesn't come with a charging cable, but you can use any one of your phone chargers to charge it up. That one pushes in nice and flush. It's IP7, so it's not fully waterproof, it's not submersible, but you can use it in heavy rain or whatever, and that won't affect it at all. It has a lovely deep smooth reflector, as you can see there, and you can see the LED inside there. It's the SST-40 LED, luminous, produces 2400 lumens, and it has a nice defined beam which goes over 875 meters, which is very impressive. So now I'll turn my floodlights off so you can actually see the green eye on the switch, and that's it there. And like I say, when you drop the cell into the torch and screw the back in, that'll come on automatically. And then it's set in the ramping up mode, where if I press the switch, you can ramp up the power, hold it in until it comes up to full or just under full, and then a double switch to go into turbo. Ramping up, and then press the switch to ramp down again, and that's in the preset mode which the torch comes in. Plus it also has a battery check mode. I'll just turn it off a minute. It's 3 quick presses of the switch. So that's 3, 3.8 volts it's got in that battery, and it'll keep repeating that like that. So you count 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the voltage that's left in the battery. And switch that one off. So it's a very ingenious design. So with the spotlights on, I'll do the ramping up mode, and you can see there the defined beam with a bit of spill area, which is excellent. And I'll show a few shots outside a bit later. that's all there is to the preset mode. Obviously you can go into the programming modes, and there's loads of different programs. You can do flashlight, strobe, police strobe, and loads of other different things. You can have the ramping up mode, or you can have it come in straight on in turbo, straight off again. But I like it in the preset mode that it comes in. It's just right for what I want. And it's dead easy just to get to the turbo mode by double clicking on the switch. So that's absolutely brilliant. It doesn't come with a case, but I found on Banggood you can get this excellent case for it here with the ASTROLUX insignia. So that one's really well made out of a tough, I don't know what type of material it is, but it feels like that's bulletproof type of material. The torch or flashlight fits nicely in that one, and then you have a nice belt loop on the back, very strong and really worth the money. I think it was only something like $10, $10 or $12. I'll put a link below for both the flashlight and the case or the pouch. So now I'll take it outside in the dark and just show you what the torch can do on the turbo beam. So that's about it. I hope you can see from those night shots there that it produces or throws a incredibly defined beam with just about the right amount of spill area. It's a fantastically engineered torch, and I'll put the links below for both the torch and the holster, and there'll be some special prices if you buy off those links.